Hi people and welcome to the Hi people and welcome to the SDN T3 Brazilian GP. Let's see the 6. I'm gonna send the link in the Discord. So I sent the link in the Discord. Sorry for the late stream. I will be back soon. You can enjoy SQ1. I need to do something. Sorry for that, but a bit busy. So sorry for the delay, but is already finished at beginner and Duncan Pro Master up 7 and P6. They're already crossed the line. Just joined in. It's a bit. And DV goes to Paul with a 7-7. It's of course now with softs, and Polly goes with a 7-9. Jamairo is 2/10 under his time. See what he can do in the final sector. And Ubi goes to P1 now with a 7-6. And Jamairo goes to P3 with a 7-8. Those gaps, Pep Gangster is finished. Each has a track limit, and TBF is finished. Thijs Oude is not on the lap. So that means the top 3 is 1 Ubi, Ruben, 2 DV, and 3 Jamairo. 4 Polly, 5th Ruzi, 6, Web Gangster 7 up to Gunner, and P8 Duncan, P9 each, P10 Tiber, and I was stopping. Sorry for the late join again. Yo Jamairo. As we can see here, the top 5 is pretty close actually. And there's a gap to Pep. Many people that didn't get to do the second run on soft ride. So yeah, like Tiber or Thijs and Sander. And Ichi is washed. No. Het dirty air, the whole sector 2. The hole. The hole. Zwaar, die zegt gat nu. Hole. Ja, that's a big for Zwaar. Didn't look at the end. But, no. So we're gonna wait now here at for the start. Pit lane here. That's just waiting now. Marsh is standing there doing the job very good. When we go to the grid, as 5 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights are on, and it's lights out and away we go. And we see the Williams of DV with a Sander there a little bit wobbling. Ruben there on the inside of DV gets past him. DV bit on the grass there. But Ruben is ahead of DV. They're side by side with the Ferrari of Jamairo. DV and Jamairo fighting it out for P2. And DV gets the position. So yellow flag back. Looks like a Mercedes. Jamairo sending it down the inside of DV here. Not got the position. Ruben, this is optimal for Ruben. Now he gets to pull away a bit. It's the next lap. DRS is going to be available. And we have fighting in the back, and 2 Alpines are fighting against each other. As you can see here, Ollie with a very bad start. DV and Jamairo once again side by side. A bit of contact there. Jamairo ahead of DV now. Because of this, Ruben can pull away. Let's see if Jamairo can drive Ruben again. So now they get 8 tenths. DV a bit wide. We have a battle to midfield here. It's Ichi and Moshe. Those battles here. Jay here on the outside. Doesn't stick it. Makes a mistake there, Ichi. But now Jamairo is 8 tenths, 7 tenths away from Ruben. It's only the sprint race. After this we have the main race. See that Flash had a very bad start. Same for the Bieber. Jamairo with the fastest lap, the top 3 within the DRS. And Tibet has spun round. Sector 3. And Tibet is disqualified for the one. That's not the optimal for him. Ruben, the gap to Ruben is now 6 tenths. Each of the gunners having a better for P10. Only the top 8 get points in the sprint. So Thijs is the last one to get a point. 1 point for him. It's a DRS train here from Woozy to Thijs. Moshe 2 seconds behind them. Let's see if Jamairo can send the attack on Ruben. We're down the ins. He's looking, he's not doing it. He's scaring Ruben a bit, forcing him into a mistake. Bieber says I spawn and try to get back on track and get disqualified, but Jamairo just drives with the DRS around Ruben. Clean overtake, nothing wrong with it. And Commentaar now the new sprint race leader. Dual pins still close to each other. And we see the first time penalties for the track limits. DV has made a mistake. I didn't saw that. Now 2 seconds behind Ruben. DV has made a mistake. Now the two Alpines closing in on him. Ruben now 4 tenths behind Jamairo. Can he get past or not? He's looking, he's not doing it. It's only like 5 to 12. There's enough time left for Ruben. This is very bad for BV. And Sander has spun round in turn 1. Drops down the order. Drops down behind Uma, I think. And P14. Ruben 3 tenths, 4 tenths behind Jamairo. See if Ruben can do it here. He's within 4 tenths. Send it down the inside. He's looking, he's waiting. I mean, they are extending the gap to DV now. So that's good. They working together good for now. A little bit defending line from Jamairo there. And Ruben. They're very close to each other. 2 tenths is the gap now. Gap is less than 4 tenths between Ruben and Jamairo. Sander can tie it into bits, I think. He isn't. Alright, that's good. Now 4 tenths. Just to get Ruben still behind Jamairo. Moshe gets past Thijs for P7. Let's not forget that Moshe has a time penalty. I think the two Alpines very close to each other. Right up on there, yeah. Ruben still looking for opportunity. Thijs is past Moshe again. Moshe and Thijs side by side there. Side by side to this fast corner, and then that's Sander. That's Sander on the lap behind. And so I got confused of the V-carb there. That's which is a lap behind. And little pet there from Moshe and Thijs. But can Ruben do it now here? Going on the main straight. Gap. Less than 3 tenths. He's gonna wait. He's gonna send it. Or is he gonna force him out into a mistake? Yes, from Ruben is open. Not doing it yet. But the gun is now at a 3-second count penalty. He's down at 50-10. We've been less than 4 tenths behind Jamaica now. Jamaica is saving his energy. And is Ruben gonna do it now? Or is he still gonna wait? The gap between him and Moshe, DV, is extending. Moshe still being tight. Actually. Ruben is still waiting. He has 3 laps left. And we see an incident with... what's that? Oh no, Pink Flash. Oh, Sander DNF. That's just a retire, I think. Ruben now 4 tenths. Yep, it's 4 tenths behind them, between them. And the two Alpines still close at each other. Is Ruben gonna do it now? Here onto the main straight. Here is open. Closing in. Closing in, closing in. Waiting behind him. He's very close now, but the exit of Schneider is actually pretty good. And this guy, he's pulling away now. Because of that, even if it's not close enough to get past. That's struggling a little. That's in the midfield between the beginners and the two Mercedes. And he just spun. All these past the beginners. Ruben now 4 tenths behind. Ruben can actually pass for easily. Ruben is looking, he's looking. We're on lap 11 of 12 laps. And Luke Schumacher is here pulling away. Can get now 4 tenths. That exit out of turn 3 is saving Schumacher. But Ruben needs to do it in the final lap, but he doesn't. Nice sunset there. EV, because of the mistakes, is not close enough to do something. Let's see if Ruben can do something. Now 6 tenths behind Jamaica. That's a pretty big gap actually. I don't think it's gonna be enough. He needs to get a good exit out of turn 3 here. And he actually gets a good exit. But I think he's too far away. And he is too far away. And he gets a bad exit there, so he get now 5 tenths. And I think Jamaica has to win here. Unless he's Making a big mistake. Ruben here with oversteer. Basically each standing there. And I think Tomato has it. Tomato indeed has to win. Tomato wins here the sprint in T3 of Brazil with a nice with a swing. Tomato wins sprint with Ubi in P2, PV in P3. We have here the result of the sprint with Tomato in P1, Ubi in P2, and DV in P3. We'll be back for qualifying. Okay. We're back here for qualifying at Tier 3. With Ruben starting his lap. Tiber there close behind Ruben actually. And Ruben here He's gonna set the first lap on the board. Sunset is actually pretty nice. Can see here. Reset lap of Ruben in Brazil. For the lap for the driver. For the qualifier. Fuck it. So he's gonna. Oh. Happened something back. But Ruben now getting a slipstream actually from the Mercedes. Ooh, that slipstream is gold for him. Oh, that slipstream is pretty nice. Just 7.6 from Ruben. Yeah, that slipstream, that was the best thing he could have. That was Polly starting his lap. And Ruben having Polly actually intercut. And Ruben has just come back. And the first time now, the first times are now on the board. Oh, we see Tiber Yap with a sender, the sender spinning there. That's not ideal for him. Don't has a serious lap time on the board. Uzi only now coming to the final corner. Flash about to cross the line with a 9.7. And Polly goes, guys, on an intercept. Up to Gunners now coming to the final corner. As he crosses the line, go P3 actually. That's a pretty good lap from up to Gunners. DV. P14 yet to set the lap time, but he's gonna do it now. We're going to P2 with a 8.0. That lap time of Ruben 7.6 is actually very good. It's also because of the slipstream. But yeah, that's just lucky. That's just good for him. Nobody is in a lap. Everyone to the bus. See Jamairo, Moshi, Ichi, Pep, and and actually Sander, Tim, and Polly don't have a lap time yet. Not a serious lap time. Or not a lap time at all. Ichi now on his outlap. We're gonna follow Ichi. To his lap. Ichi here down into turn 1. It's hard braking zone. Going down left, and then turn 2, turn 3, the Senna S's, as they get called. And now on the DRS straight. Good for taking to turn 4. Mistake there from each turn 5, flat left. Bit of overshooting. And turn 6, fast right hander. Each getting it good. Turn 7 and turn 8. Pretty slow corners. Turn 8 is you need to wait very long to get on the throttle. Here turn 9. Hard braking zone again. And turn 10 is a flat left corner. Difficult with all tires. Turn 11, last braking zone of the lap. And turn 12 and 13 a flat out lap. With the DRS. good line with A3, and that puts him into P4. Not a bad lap, few mistakes, can be better. See, Moshe is also on the lap now. Down into P14. Moshe expected more from him in the sprint. But let's see if he can turn things around in this qualifying session. Tim also starting here. Moshe P14 now. Goes to P6. Not bad at all. Can be better. Dives to P5. And we see that's Polly. Adam Shades heading towards the pits. And Eber starting anyway. Pep Gangster starting his lap. Pep Gangster now P15. He knows he can do better. We've seen a lot of good things from Pep in the past. So let's see what he can do. And I'm right back. Just need to take a look. Pep Gangster into P7, P8, place. Only now into P2. 210s behind Ruben. Ruben with that lap, with that very big slipstream because of Polly actually. The one yet set to set a time is He's not gonna set a time either. Bieber is a bit disappointing today. P13. Oh, it actually spins here. And that was that on his false lap? I think it was. Oh, he's on mediums. See the times then. To Gunner, that lap was on mediums actually. Oh, there is a Bieber. I set his lap on mediums. See that the Gunner is on mediums now. See if he can improve. I don't know if the P9 lap was on medium. Oh, 1/10 under his time. Already. Think of the Gunner pretty fast there. Misses the apex there a bit. It doesn't look bad for the Gunner. Then it's going to the last braking zone. Ooh, his last time in the second sector, and he's got an invalid. and also sets her in the grass. So that's lap time. That's lap gone from Gunners. I think he's going to pits now, and he is. See Duncan here. He's actually on his lap. I think on his out lap. He's in his in lap. That's awesome. And then we have Woozy. He is going into his lap. But he is on his out lap. I thought he was going to pit. 100%. Last time of Woozy is at 3:01. Let's see if he can improve. Smashes the curb there in turn 3. And he's 55 thousandths of a second under his time. Ooh, a bit wide down the curb. P5 is team. Oh, Woozy with a mistake. And he spins. Big moment of oversteer. Hits the curb on the inside. And the car snapped away from him. And that's lap gone for Woozy. He has time to go back to pits. Do another lap. Flash. I know Flash can do better. I know Flash will improve. I know Tiber can do better. I hope Tiber can improve. Let's see if he can. 1/10 under his time now. Oh, big moment of oversteer there from Yape. Section looks stable for Tiber. Nothing too bad. Now Tiber. Let's see. Is sector 2. If he is improving or not. He is 7/10 improving. Yeah, that's. He of course needs to be actually more than that. Because he's very far behind Moshe and Sander. So it's gonna gain him 1 or 2 places. Yeah, 1. He lost much time in the last sector though, because of that snap in the final braking zone. Tiber up to P12, not the pace we were used to see from Tiber. And oh, I thought it was Flash. Luckily not. Flash now 4/10 under his time. That is not enough to improve the place for Flash. And Flash stays P14. That's unfortunate. 2/10 behind Motion. Flash back in the day was pretty fast. Like Melbourne in season 5. He was fighting for the win actually. With a Waldy, if I remember correctly. And other few. He was fast. He is fast, but it's just not the thing. We were actually going for another lap. Weird liner from Tiber. That's actually what you need to do when you're finishing your lap. So we're coming out of the pits, if you will. Tiber 8 thousandths above his time. So not improving there. A bit of a tricky place there for the Mercedes to be. Oh, and Tiber spins, and that's the lap time gone. That's his qualifying gone actually. And up to Gunners. It's not on a push lap. Timmy actually took P5, I didn't saw that. He's improved at a very good margin. Which starting his lap. P7 for him at the moment. 75,000 of seconds above his time. Last place is Flash. Flash will not. Will not set a time, and Flash will not improve. Ichi is improving. I think. I hope so. Miro starting his lap now. Dai starting his lap now. The Gunner starting his lap. Then coming into the pits. As you can see, P-Carb there. And Ichi now. The flag is waste. And Ichi, is he gonna improve? He's into P5 with a 8-0. Not bad at all. DV with a 7-7. Just not enough. Moshe with an 8-9. That's not good for him. It's not good enough. Let's see if Ruben can improve. He's 1/10 under his time right now. Let's see what he can. He goes to a 7-5. Let's see what Jamiro can do. We know he's fast. Man from Jamaica. Jamiro goes to a 7-6. Right behind Ruben. And Up the Gunners is actually improving. And he's only 29,000 improving, so he stays P11. Sander is actually improving. He's got a slipstream from his teammates. Sander goes to P11, I saw. I think. P10, actually. So Sander P10. It's a nice slipstream from Tiber that he got there. And then we have our top 3, Yubi, Jamiro, and DV. It's a nice top 3 there. It's actually getting quite competitive in T3. Because, yeah, we normally see Tiber in the top 10. Same for Flash. I don't know who said that. It's a bit weird kid. I think it's Thijs, but he's a weird kid. We'll be back. Thijs is a good kid. Qualifies P9. He actually needs to do better. Just not enough P9. Thijs, washed. I love Thijs. Joking Thijs. If you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, we're looking at anti-pit lane. With the same marshals that again. It's actually nice. Doing the job again. Waking up early in the morning just to be standing here. And not getting paid actually is actually... Okay, but here are the 4-5 let's ride of the Brazilian GP SDN T3, and it's lights out and away we go. And it's busy start. Ruben keeping the lead down into turn 1. Jamiro P2 follows with DV in P3. And we see a V-car going very wide there. Rejoins back on track. And Ruben keeping the lead. No incidents. Everyone still riding. Oh, Moshe has dropped actually. He's 16. And we see Thijs is fun. Yeah, it's his karma what he said. No. Thijs is fun, and now he's 15. Up the Gunners had a very good start. Flash also did a very good start. Moshe didn't. So much position changes there in the midfield. But Ruben still in P1. top 3 is on mediums, I think. EV also mediums, Jamairo mediums, and Ruben on mediums. Is Jamairo gonna do it on Ruben? He is gonna send it down the inside there already. Jamairo moves up into P1. Ruben are side by side there. Getting really close. But Jamairo has taken the lead from the Brazilian GP. Who's the Mercedes there? That's Polly. Each also just keep his position. The DRS is already available. Yeah, that's going wide open. Ruben is actually gonna send it down the inside here, Jamairo. No, he's not. He was side by side. Jamairo left him space, but he's now very close behind Jamairo. He's gonna make a move here, down into turn 4. And it's faster. Now the top 5 within the DRS up to Gunners, just losing the DRS there. Timmy Boy right behind him. The Gunners had a very good start. Into P6, let's see if he can complete his race without making mistakes. 2 Alpines, P8 and 9. And let's see, Jamairo is getting gets past Ruben again. Because of this fighting, the 2 can't drive away. And the 2 Mercedes and DB. And Ruben getting past again. Gets by Jamairo. Nice battle between the 2. DV mixing in. Pretty close. Ooh, DV going deep there. DV going deep. And each it's past Polly actually. Tries to keep in the DRS 1.0 now. And we see a spin actually of Timmy Boy. Drops down to P11. I think he braked on the grass there. I don't know if that's actually going to be solved. Some of it's suspension failures. Jamairo now 3 tenths behind SDRS, but isn't close enough to make a move. EV still hanging on, each just losing the DRS. And ooh, that's a big crash there at the midfield with Thijs and Sander, and that's a full safety car. That needs to be a full safety car. And that is a full safety car, so Thijs and Sander out of this Grand Prix. I think they will hook on the straight there. Actually, it's not. Oh, Ruben has a drive-through penalty! Ruben gets a drive-through penalty under the safety car. What's he doing? What is Ruben doing? That's not ideal for Ruben. That's... yeah, that just fucked up his race. That's... I don't know, I think... yeah, that just not smart. Let's see if someone not drive to pit. I think actually everyone who at the beginners makes a 10 second. And Timmy Boy is actually crafty driving. Flash now in P1. Flash also on Tiber gets a 10 second in the pits. And the Flash now into P1 on that hard. Timmy Boy 52 now. Interesting that these two staying outside. Didn't pit. So this car is in this lap actually. Hope everyone is awake. And Ruben of course still with that drive to it. Let's see when Flash puts the throttle completely down. Waiting, wrong. And he's going. Flash is on the way. Timmy Boy is awake. Timmy Boy is getting past Flash here. Bit piled up in the midfield there. Timmy Boy going around the outside of Flash. And Ruben actually... Ooh, and there's contact between Ruben and Flash is round. Oh. And the gunner did a very good restart. And Timmy Boy now P1, but we know that DTUB has drive to penalty. So I think Timmy Boy just doesn't have to pace here. Jamairo getting absolutely hauled up here by Tim. What a shit camera angle there. I hate this camera. Oh yes, this is fucking Timmy Boy holding the pack together on his old hard. And Ruben going in for a drive-through. Either going all the way around the outside. Timmy Boy is defensive. And Jamairo gets past. Clean overtake there from Jamairo. Nice switchback. Right now up into P1 and yeah, Ruben falls down into P14. That's not what he wanted. And we see the Mercedes of Polly going into the grass there, rejoining back. I thought he was, he spun actually in the block. He's back on track. I don't know, in the lead, Timmy Boy, not having space to keep him there as each very close behind him. Each needs to get past Tim here. So each is on fresh harps and Tim just in all time. Then defensive and Ruby, which is still not getting past. Oh, that's a glitch from there, 40. Oh, and Woozy and Gunner there, side by side, still side by side actually, and Gunner is ahead of the Alpine. Woozy is a lot quicker on that fresh mediums. And Icha needs to get past him here because he has much fresh tires. So. And Jamairo driving with big steps away. Ichi just needs to absolutely send it on Timmy Boy. Which I think he's gonna do now. Oh, don't wait. Ooh, he's waiting. Why is he waiting? He needs to do it. Ooh, feature Shiva. Oh no, he's a big moment of oversteer. But now it's now Gunner is right upon his ass with the DRS. Ooh, Gunner's with long poster. Oh, and Woozy and Up the Gunner, they're going off track. The Gunner drops down. Woozy and Up the Gunners. Up the Gunners is spannend momentum. Up the Gunner drops down behind DV. Each needs to do it now because Duncan, Polly, Moshe, and now Woozy again are very close. Oh, Timmy Boy actually forcing each on the painted stuff. Timmy Boy and Polly getting through each. Ichi, what are you doing? Duncan getting past Timmy Boy. And Timmy Boy there, after the Tim Chase is getting past Tim. Tim's actually gonna try again down the inside there of the Alpine of Duncan. And he set Duncan off track. And it's 3 wide nearly. Whoa, that was a nice battle there. Oh, I don't know what's about to do. Moshe, where's Moshe coming from actually? Moshe now around the outside of Tim. Moshe has got the place. And also Woozy with a big moment of oversteer. And Up the Gunners has crashed actually. And that's is a VSC. Yeah, just a VSC. Nothing to worry about. VSC is not it's not very spectacular or something. Look at this train waiting to get on throttle. Just the trick is to don't get and drive too Timmy Boy going into pits. And oh, VC is already over. That's quick. And Tim gets it 10 seconds. That's not good. And Moshe and Ichi Moshe and Polly actually fighting it out, and each now joining in. It's close here. Now Moshe and each side to side. Now there's two. Ooh, Woozy. Has Woozy spun around? Woozy is actually spun around. Didn't start it, but right now, Jamairo with that big lead. Oh, huh? What happened there? Polly just spun out of his own. Polly now into P5. Still a long way to go. Tiber Yap actually pretty far. 1 minute 18 behind Flash. That's a big hit. Now Rain has falling apart a bit. Now each emotion with each other. Ik was naar Mallenmeel. Moshe not having the pace to keep in the DRS for each hit. And each trying to close in the gap on Duncan. Ooh, Polly with the ghost here. Not a small one. Now Moshe, Polly and Woozy close it so that it can take it in. TB out did not having it. Tiber. Ruben is trying to get a recover the ace. Ooh, and that's Moshe and Polly. Side by side, clean overtake from Moshe. Woozy breaks a bit too late. Runs up the back of Moshe. And each closing in the gap on Duncan. Gap now 1.1. 1.2. She doesn't make mistakes. He will probably in this lap. Gap 1.0. Each has to be has actually 9 tenths to get now. And Woozy is very close at Moshe. Woozy down the inside, Moshe. Woozy sticks it. Woozy doesn't stick it. Nice battle between the two. Tim just caused a safety car. What happened with Tim there? That's ODD actually got a disconnect from that. Maybe to do something. And I hope for Jape that he didn't. Yeah. He's not going to end up himself. I don't know, in P1 his big lead is actually gone now. Commentaar now in P2 and Ruben is on P7. Let's see what Ruben still can do. Everyone's actually driving an invisible thing.
I'm sorry for that. That was... Sorry for that, my controller was disconnected. But he's back, we're back on. Lap 20 now. 6 cars actually already in this lap. Lap Gangster and Flash. I hope they get enough time to get in to the, yeah, they will. They're already back. Let's see what when Jamiro is gonna go. And he puts throttle down. Jamiro is gone. Duncan is awake. Duncan is gonna try and going down the inside here of Jamiro. He sends it down the inside. Jamiro keeping his car there. Williams going off. That's Moshe. And Jamiro keeping the lead. Followed by Duncan, followed by Ichi. Ichi is sending it here. Oh, Ichi is not sending. Ichi was just looking. That would be a brave move for Ichi. And he gets overtaken and Tiber spins. Oh. Out of his own. Because he's a left car, so that's just, yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, Jamiro kept now 6 tenths. Jamiro, Polly is also a lot quicker than Duncan. Polly, 3 wide here, and Ruben is back into the fight. Ruben now side by side with Duncan. Duncan and Ruben. Ruben now past Duncan. Polly is chasing Jamiro down. Polly is gonna look for a move here. Jamiro on hards, Polly on mediums. So there is a big difference in grip here. So it's a little voice crack again. But Ruben is storming towards Jamiro and Polly. Polly go spin. This was his own fault there. Was his own mistake of Polly. Has spun around. That was just stupid move from Polly, sorry to say that. Too eager, and yeah, he's spun around. But now, all eyes on Jamiro, and again Ruben. Ruben has made his way back into the top 2. What a drive he's doing here. Ruben looks around the outside of Jamiro. Can't get it quite right here. Jamiro in the inside and Ruben at the outside. Jamiro and Ruben both going off actually. I think they're real looking. The both Alpines are also doing that. Pretty close between the two. And so Ichi with the big Tokyo drift there. Oh. And we know that Jamiro and Ruben has respect for each other, so. And Ruben drives past the Ferrari. Ruben also on that medium, so has much better grip than Jamiro. Ruben now driving away. That's not weird. But he's done a fantastic job. Let's see the penalties. That's not a good one. Yeah, Ruben has the 10-second time penalty in the speeding in the pits. that's gonna grab the penalty is gonna grab him by the throat. And speeding in the pit lane is a common thing here. It's not weird. And Jamairo actually coming to the pitch, gets a 10 second. Don't know why he's coming to the pitch. TBA has retired. Where to, yeah, the 10 second, but where to stop now actually? He's gonna drop behind Polly, I think. Ahead of Moshe. Jamairo on fresh rubber. I'm curious what he can do. I don't think he's gonna have enough time left to do something. Right behind Polly now, sending it down the inside of Polly. Still side by side. Oh, still side by side. That's, oh, contact there. Ooh, that's oh, and that's just not good. Polly round, yeah. DV now behind Woozy. And Duncan is also going to the pitch this late. Gets a 10 second. Ooh. DV looking at Moshe. And Ruben driving away. Jamairo actually having insane pace. And yeah, because Duncan pitted, Flash Deal was right behind him, but Flash now in P4. That's lovely to see. I'm #1 Flash fan. I hope he's gonna stay in that position, but DV is now on the outside of Woozy. DV going wide. Woozy fighting with every. That's. Oh. Flash has a 3 second, and we see speedings, much of speedings. And yeah, Woozy also had a 3 second. Pep Gangster with a 6, and some 10 seconds because of speeding. Is Woozy coming into the pits here? No, it looked like he was. No, Flash. No, Flash is into the pits and has a 10... No, Flash grabbed a 10-second into the pits. Why is Flash pitting? Tire's dead. How old tires was he? Can I still see that? Flash, no. No, Flash drops down to P8. No. Right ahead of Polly. Now Stevie's still behind Woozy. I don't think Jamairo is making the comeback on that mediums. He is now in the DRS of Pep Gangster. But the gap between DV and Pep is pretty big. And DV is still behind Woozy. He's not gonna do it. Jamairo actually already passed Pep. Pep just chilling this race. No incidents, no... yeah, he actually... he does have penalties, but... nothing weird for him. Just driving a solid race. He's now in P5. Ichi and Polly fighting it out again for P9. And Woozy and DV fighting it out for P2, and DV still behind. So behind him. And Jamairo, he has 6 laps to get to Ruben. If he's achieving that, this may be one of the biggest comebacks. I don't think he's gonna... maybe P2. Maybe. Nah, DV doesn't have a 10 seconds, so... no, I don't think so. DV is actually on course to win this race. DV in P3. Ruben with a 10 second. Jamairo with a 10 second. Woozy with a 3 or 6. With a 3 second. 3. I don't know. Yeah. Jamairo closing in. And yeah, DV still cruising behind Woozy. I mean, the gap between Woozy and Ruben is staying of 5.1, 5.2, 5.0, around 5 seconds. So if DV needs to think about that, because if the gap extends between Ruben and Woozy, then DV needs to worry about that. Because of the 10 seconds and he doesn't have a penalty. So if the flag falls now, Ruben of DV is winning this race. Jamairo will not get on the podium. Woozy actually, if he finish on the podium, he that's a mega result from him. For now, it's P3 for him. P1 for DV and or now, maybe P2 actually. Because 6, 7, 8. His gap is now 8 seconds between Ruben and Woozy. With the time penalties. Oh no, wait. With the time penalties is much bigger. So Now, let's look at DV. Can he make the move now or no? He stays right behind him. Yeah, the gap 5.0 now. Yeah. It's not. Gap between DV and Jamairo is now 5.6. You see there, Jamairo. Jamairo is not gonna get DV or Woozy. Gap is now actually 4.6. Woozy is gaining on Ruben. Ruben on that medium tire and Woozy on that hard. So Ruben's mediums are dead actually. DV also on hards. And Jamairo on the fresh mediums. And Pep Gangster just cruising on the hards. DV still behind. We see that Jamairo closing in, but I think it's not gonna be enough. 3 laps to go. And I don't think it's gonna be enough for Jamairo. Which actually gets a brilliant 10-second time penalty. And he falls out of the points actually. I think he's gonna go for the fastest lap. But yeah. DV now. Oh, I'm sleeping? Huh? What happened with Ruben? Ruben made a mistake? I think Ruben did, because he's now, Woozy has taken the lead of Ruben. Oh, I need to see the footage back because I was looking at the times in the back. Ruben, what's happening with Ruben? See something with his, I think his tires are, yeah, I don't know, he made a mistake, but he doesn't have the pace anymore. And now DV needs to get past Ruben actually. And DV is gonna send it down the inside there. I think Ruben's tires are dead. I'm gonna 17 laps on the mediums, his tires are dead. He needs to do 1 lap on these mediums. Just 1 lap. And I think DV, yeah, if Woozy is not gonna, oh, Ruben is actually gonna fight DV here. Ruben is past DV, oh, and Ruben spins, and that, oh, and that cost DV the win because of the spin of Ruben. That cost DV the win. DV now, the front wing damage. Jamairo actually closing in fast, but it's, yeah, maybe it's gonna be enough to get Ruben, but Woozy is gonna be the winner here because of the spin of Ruben and DV. Yeah, just bad luck and yeah, klapte op Ruben. I don't know how to say. But Woozy is here, the winner. Woozy coming out of the final corner here at the Brazilian GP. And Woozy is gonna take the win in Tier 3 with a bit of luck, but also skill. And he's winning the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Jamairo nearly got Ruben. DV in P2. Ruben at P3 and Jamairo P4. Pep Gangster P5. Moshi P6. Flash P7. I think Flash is gonna be P7. Yes, Flash P7. And oh no, Duncan P7. Flash P8 actually. And did Ichi get the fastest lap at the end? I don't think so actually. Oh. No, he thought he didn't. Ichi. Yeah, he was lap by the way, so yeah, actually then he needed to stop a lap earlier, but yeah. Nou, dat was, there's a nice podium with Woozy in P1, TV in P2 and Ruben in P3. Ruben with dead ass time penalties. I got 10 for not doing a penalty, but I only had 3. Oh. We need to see that footage of Chimero. Chimero with the bad luck. He was able to get a win. But yeah, he didn't turn it into a win. Woozy is surprisingly the winner of this Grand Prix. Pep Gangster is the driver of the day. Now the race result: Woozy in P1, TV in P2, Ruben in P3, Jamairo P4, Pep Gangster P5, Moshi P6, Duncan P7, P8, Flash P9, Polly P10. That was the top 10 of the Brazilian GP. This was sprint. We got a nice GP, a lot of action, a lot of overtakes, and we will be back next week. I think I will, I don't know yet if I will be commentating, but maybe. Next week is Japan, so we'll see you back then.